see if it's going to work or not, and see if it's powerful enough to get enough joules on it to make Daddy happy. We like to burn my cows' noses when first putting them in a new farm because we don't want them to go anywhere. And I'll go ahead and span out, Daddy, and you can see what a busy road they're going to be on. Of course, there's probably no cars coming right now. There's not. But this is a pretty busy highway, so we want to make sure there is plenty of power on this fence. But the exciting thing is that I am, well, they say it's not very exciting paying your first power bill, but I'm going to now. There's just some traffic. So just making sure my cows are safe. I prefer to use electric fencing. I like them just to be able to get that nose snapped and run away from that fence instead of rubbing through barbed wire or crawling over woven wire. We've always preferred to use electric fencing, so that's why we had to make sure this bad boy is turning. So the first time in my life we're paying a power bill, so here we go. I went ahead and splurged and got a 240-mile charger. Granted, there is 3 to 4 strands around 60 full acres, so I wanted to make sure I had plenty of juice. I normally run a 120-mile fence charger at my farms, but I was not going to take chances on it not being zappy enough. Right, Daddy? We like zappy here.
We like zappy.
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 And we're not going to leave it hanging out here on the post. We're going to make it a box to keep it in. But today's just testing day. So Daddy's getting the wires all situated here.
This is something better. That thing with the clicking. Really?
Yep. Well, you can hear it, can't you? It is popping like crazy, which is good. You want the fence box itself to be popping. All right. Let's check our handy dandy 6 volts without even. Oh, 8 volts without even doing anything. Having to hook up, there's gates out here, dividers sectioning off the pasture in different places. So we're having to hook all them up to make sure each section's getting power to it. The wind is brutal today.
Well, you can't get any higher than 8. Oh no. That's a good job of the tree though. Yeah.
And down here is our little watering hole we made. I didn't want the cows to be able to go swimming whenever they wanted, so we made them a rocky place where they just lightly come down here. Man, this is cleared up too. It was a swamp when we first started working here.
Middle strand, bottom strand type. Oh God, who's been walking here? So we got all the towels in the trailer. We got a whole trailer load. So we're giving up this lease. What's happened here, the property owner wasn't really interested in regenerative agriculture, and that's what we're all about. And
we got too many cows. And we've got a brand new 50-acre pasture. So these guys don't know it yet. As of today, first week of March, they're going on beautiful grass. I don't know if I'm showing you anybody or not. So we are about loaded up. We want to thank Lee for bringing his corral. And this is his trailer that we borrowed. And the McClamrocks for letting us borrow they're the ones that own the corral. So one of those nice portable ones. So that took like 30 minutes. Oh man, that was nice. So just blessed. They're going from 7 acres to 50. Look at that grass. And it's fixing to explode with the new green. So right here is their first rotation. And more than likely she's going to be, here they come, checking the other side of it. More than likely cut these rotations in half just because they're so big. They're anywhere from between 500 and 800 foot deep. And here they come over the horizon. Sorry about the wind, guys. Here's what they're coming into. Look at this grass. Oh, I forgot he was going back down in here. Too hard to turn around. There's too many hills right here. I see some heads poking up.
So we're here on my 60-acre pasture and we're turning the little fellas out. So I have 8 calves on the trailer. They're all my yearlings. Calves that we weaned off their mom this past summer. They're all here. We're going to turn them out so they can go down their alleyway and find water first. Because the rotation's bigger than the farm they were just on. So we want to make sure they find water, then they can go eat.
Oh, there was one more. Sorry about that. That's what we were hoping they would do, is follow their alleyway down to the creek. So they got a long way to go.
All the way to the end of the alleyway. I don't think any of them's gone down to the creek yet. They found them something green just right here, so they all stopped to eat. But as long as one of them goes down there and puts their little nose in the creek, so they know where their water is going to be, that's all I need. A couple of them came down here to the water, so that's what we're after. Got to adventure and find every little thing about the place. All waddling up to their new pasture.
So they're stopped under these trees because there's just a little bit of green. Okay, the run is as wide as my truckster up there. And they have not, they're finally in their grass. Look at her, she's up here eating this little bit. You got this whole pasture. They got that tree line over there to go to. They are a little more than halfway and they're working their way to the back. And that's where the trees were I was showing you they were in. And there they are, all the way to the other end. Isn't that a beautiful sight? The poor little baby. Bringing up the rear, he wouldn't come with the rest of them. He's got to go find them now. They'll check this fence on this side in a few minutes and come back around. Now they've come all the way up here to see us. All the way back to the trailer that brought them over here. They're checking out their border here. There's the gate that we go through. It's kind of hard to judge the fence this time because these are not full grown. It's a mix of steers and heifers. So one of them out there is really small, but if he comes in now, it's fine. Well, they looked at it. Not too interested. The grass is still greener on this side.